Welcome to my presentation for the biology project, and I'm taking up the topic the endangered rhinoceros. I'm Khushali Singh from class 9C. So let's begin. We'll start with the level of endangerment. There was a time when rhinos roamed around many places on the earth. They have been around for 40 million years, far longer than the human beings. They still look prehistoric with their large horns and their thick armor like skin. But these meek and peaceful beings today are in the top 10 most endangered species in the world. At present, 3 of the 5 species of rhino are critically endangered. Critically endangered animals face an extremely high risk of extinction. The Javan and Sumatran rhino are critically endangered, and the bigger one horned rhino or the Indian rhino is classified as vulnerable. In 2011, a subspecies of the Javan rhino was declared extinct in Vietnam. Habitat. White rhinos and black rhinos live in the grasslands and floodplains of eastern and southern Africa. Greater one-horned rhinos can be found in swamps and rainforests of northern India and southern Nepal. Sumatran and Javan rhinos are found only in small areas of Malaysian and Indonesian swamps and rainforests. The numbers left. While there is no exact number, experts believe that only 27,000 to 30,000 rhinos are still alive today. Two species are African, the black rhino with 5,500 animals left and the white rhino with 18,000 animals left. In Africa, criminals killed nearly 900 rhinos last year. While this is a decrease from 3.7 rhinos lost per day in 2015, 2018 still saw 2.4 rhinos killed per day, or in simpler words, one rhino every 10 hours. Now, the reasons for getting endangered. Why are the rhinos endangered? The main cause is poaching. One of the biggest threats to the rhino is poaching. Poaching occurs when people illegally kill animals, usually to sell their body parts for money. It is thought that 5,000 rhinos were poached in South Africa between 2010 and 2017. Rhinos are almost exclusively poached for their horns. Their horns are sold by poachers to people who use them to make knife handles and most frequently grind them up for medicine. Some people in China and Vietnam believe that rhino horn can be used to cure different diseases including cancer. Although it is highly unlikely something from a rhino's nose will do this. That's kind of like believing that eating something from your nose will cure your cold. Habitat loss. Habitat loss is the other major threat to rhino populations. As more and more land is cleared for agriculture, there is less available space for rhino to thrive in. Rhino need a large area in which they can feed and roam. If rhino populations end up fragmented with no safe corridors to travel through, chances of successful breeding and recovery will decrease further. Suggestive measures to conserve the rhinoceros. Adopt a rhino. Save a rhino and lend a helping hand. Make donations to wildlife sanctuaries. My horn is mine, not your medicine. Join hands with local communities such as Save Rhino or Horn Eye. You can count them while you still can. A quote which is very apt for this presentation. The issue should never be about the extinction of any animal. It should always be about the cruelty and exploitation which will lead to their extinction. With this, we come to the end of our presentation. I would like to end with the last line. Each and every animal on earth has as much right as to be here as you and me. So stop exploiting them for unnecessary reasons. They have their own rights. And if they die, we will also die. Thank you very much for your patience.